Okay, y'all, so I'm back. I went ahead and I did my eyebrows off camera because it takes me a very long time to do them. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go off camera. I prepped and primed my face. Before I get started, I always spray. So this is the Make It Last Original Up to 24-Hour Wear by Melania, as you can see here. I literally got some freaking eyeliner, red and pink eyeliner on my hand, which I'm not going to worry about. But again, I'm going to try the Painted by, is it Esther blush pink type look today. And this is my first time. I got some new products that I actually picked up that I'm going to give a whirlwind as it relates to recording this video. So again, bear with me as I try to do this tutorial. So again, I prime my face with the Smashbox mattifying primer here, photo finish control. Yeah, and it has salicylic acid, silk screen complex, etc. Again, this is Smashbox. I actually picked this up from TJ Maxx. I'm almost out. I need to actually probably buy another one. I really love this stuff. So again, I did the online match for MAC as it relates to my foundation. This is very cool. The color on this is NC47. And so we're going to see what it do. This is the Studio Fix Fluid Broad Spectrum SPF 15 24-hour mattifying plus control foundation. So a lot of my products is actually mattifying because I am an oily girl. I get very oily like in my T-zone and things of that nature. So we will see how this goes. So again, this foundation is actually brand new. I just picked it up. I ordered it from TikTok Shop because they were doing a huge sale compared to the other websites. So again, let me see if I can get this to pull it over a little bit. Now, I get confused. I ain't gonna say confused, but now I don't know what's going on with this as I am trying to, let me see. I'm having a difficult time here with this top. Here we go. There we go. So I had to actually turn it on. So it should be unlocked here. Let me see if I can. There we go. Shenanigans. So again, let me go in. Okay, y'all. So this is looking very light. Very light. I don't know how the hell it matched me to this color, but we're gonna see what it do. We're gonna see what it do. From what I'm seeing, this is very light, but we're gonna see. It's gonna oxidize, it's gonna get darker, or whatever the case may be. So let's see. I have this on. I am using this instead of my brush because the last time I used this, I actually like the finish. Now, as you guys can see, this is very light. I don't know how the thing matched me to this, but we gonna see what it do. And then I may have to mix this with some darker foundation that I have because, baby, I'm looking like a ghost. This is going to be very interesting. Very, very interesting, like I said. My opinion, I did the match online. I probably should have got my normal color, but I'm like, okay, maybe something has changed. But baby, this is light. I am going to have to do some mixing. But again, I want to get it evened out and spread over my face. Because also, I think what's interesting is that for my powder foundation that I actually just picked up from MAC, let me find it here. It gave me a darker color when it did the shade match. It gave me in W47. And so, again, I think once I put that over this, I'll be fine. But I'm going to go ahead and I like a full coverage makeup type of look. So, bear with me as I go through the process to get this on my face. How the hell I thought I was this color? Now I just did my eyebrows, y'all. I ain't trying to mess my eyebrows up. I just did them, okay? So, others were saying how this foundation oxidizes and gets darker as it dries. I don't know, y'all, what y'all think. I'm just gonna go around looking very palish, very does not match my skin tone. But again, I know how to blend. I'm a master at blending, so I don't know how I did this, but yeah, definitely does not match. Does not match at all. So actually, the color that it gave me for my concealer should have been the color for my foundation. Seriously, it really should have. And I'm going to show you. So, I'm going to put this on. So, this is layer 1. My foundation. So, while this is oxidizing, as we can see, this stuff is not going to get no darker. But watch me. I know how to blend. I'm going to go ahead and I also picked up some new blushes. I'm going to start with this blush palette because I'm going to put my blush on first. And then I will go ahead and put my foundation on after this. Again, this was the Studio Fix Spec 24-hour mattifying plus oil control foundation. So I'm going to set that over to the side. This is the Laura Geller Made to Multitask Eye, Lip, and Cheek Palette. Okay. So let's see what this do. This is oxidized, but it's definitely not the right color. Okay, I was like, you're going to get on camera and you're going to have a hard time trying to open these palettes up, which I should have opened it up in the beginning, so whatever. So I'll probably cut this out the video, but we'll see. So this is some pink cream eye cheek palette. Lip says you can use it for the lip. This is actually very like Barbie doll, Barbie pink, and not the type of pink I wanted to go for. So I'll probably be covering this up. But let's start. I got the color pink that I actually want to use, but let's start with this this light color pink. Y'all see this pink right here? So let's start with this pink right here. Look, this pink is so light that can't even see it, which is why I don't do light pinks like this, because I am dark. You can barely see it, but let's just do it anyway. See? Too light. So I'm going to go in. So that palette, maybe for a lip, yes, but as of right now, so you see this Morph. This is the Morph Rush 3-in-1 Silk Blush, okay? So I am going to go now. Watch how pigmented this is. Look at this. Yes. Y'all see that? Okay. So I'm going to go in like this. This here. All over my cheeks. And the reason why I'm going heavy with this here, and here, I'll show you. Let's see why. Because I'm going for that pink type of look. But let's go. Here. I still have to put my foundation on, so I'm not going to worry about that. I still have to do everything else. But I wanted to go ahead and do my blush. Get that out the way. I got this pink. And then I also have another pink that I'm going to use, but this is just the basis. This is one. I have another morph. You guys can see it here. This one is called Energized 3-in-1. And so I'm going to put this one on here. You can see this light. Right. Okay. And then I have a couple other blushes that I'll use during this process as well. That's going to help. You see this? Brand new. I haven't used this yet, so let's see. See what it do. Ooh. Okay, y'all see that? Pretty. Okay. Very pretty. Now, I am going to do my eyes. So let me do this. Let me see. So I'm going to put the same blush on my eyes here. Look at that. Okay. Put that here. Yeah. And blends in. So I want to do my eyes. And then after I do my eyes, I will do my foundation, because what I don't want to happen is that I get powder and stuff like that on my foundation, my eye color, because this is just a cream, y'all, remember. So I'm going in with cream, and then I will tone it and darken it down with powder. So I'm gonna do our lights first. Okay, so that's that pink. I do have a darker, see this? This is a darker, I don't own a lot of pink makeup, so I literally had to buy these palettes because I was like, I want to try this look. And so this is the Pink Mist Clean Beauty Lip Color and Cream Blush. I actually picked this up from Dollar Tree, okay? Because I was like, okay, I'm going to try this pink lip. Let me go ahead and pick up some different pink colors. Again, I picked this up from Dollar Tree. In addition to that, I have this cute pink LA Colors Sweet Cheeks blush. And then I also have this, I think it's called Sweet Cheeks, as well as the pink lipstick that I picked up. So let me go ahead and see if I can get this on here. This is just another pink, a little bit of a darker pink blush. That's also a cream. Okay, so now that I got the creams out the way, it's time for me to go in with, this is a palette that I picked up. It's the Nicole Miller New York, what is this called? Rosy Blush Palette, Shimmer and Glow. Y'all see this? So again, I am going to take this brush here, and I think I'm going to go in with this darker pink. So let me turn it around. This darker pink here. in over this. Okay, y'all see that? Okay. Darker pink here. And so I haven't cut my crease yet with brown makeup, but I'll do that next when I go in and I clean it up. But I just wanted to do the eye really quick. And so I went in with, as you guys seen, the pink blush, pink cream blush. So again. Y'all see this? Okay. Okay. Now, let me go in with the lighter pink. Now for this lighter pink, I am going to use a different brush. Dark pink. And I'm going to go in with this lighter pink here. Y'all see that shimmer? Okay, y'all, so went in with the pinks. Now, I'm going to take my other brush. I have my brushes over here, and I am going to find my brown palette. So, I have a brown makeup palette here. You see? You see these? So, whenever this has pink on it, let's see if I can find. Got a brush, so I'm just gonna take this. Yeah, I know this brush is big, but it'll get the job done that I need to get done. And I'm gonna blot here, here, and I always go here. Kind of similar to the color of the makeup. So I'm gonna take this brush just to soften it a little bit. I'm gonna go here, here. And you'll see that color here. I know it looks light, but it's actually not that light. I'm gonna soften it. I always like going underneath my brows with this brown and around. See here, and then so I'm gonna go here, go here, okay, here. Now I always take a smaller. Let me see if I can find the brush that I'm looking for. Yeah, I need to buy some new brushes, baby. Girl, need to buy some new brushes, and I am going to take. Now, I usually use a darker brown. I don't know if this brown is going to work, but let me see. This brown is going to work. And tailor it down right here just a little bit. Just a little bit. Y'all see that? It's like it cleans it up a little bit. So this is what we're looking like for the eyes. I will come in and I'm going to clean it up again later. So I also have, I'm going to try this one out. This Fenty Beauty. Y'all see this? So I'm just telling me the pigment in this is going to be, yes, okay. The pigment in this is going to be the right type of pink that I'm looking for. So let me close and let me. Yes. Just in the outer corner. Right here. Right here in the outer corner, y'all. Y'all see that? And so what I'll do is I'll take that lighter pink and I'll come in and do a little bit more of a touch up, but I just wanted to clean this up a little bit because it wasn't giving what I needed it to give. Y'all see that pink? Yeah. Okay, y'all see that? Y'all see that? Okay. So this is the Fenty Beauty in the color Bubble Bands. Okay, Bubble Bands. I'm liking this. Now, I'm going to go back in with this lighter pink here. You see this lighter pink? I'm going to see the pigment of the. It's not as bright, but it's a little better. That's okay, y'all, because I'm going to clean this up. Don't worry. Okay, so this is where I'm at with the pink. Now, again, I'm going to take another pink color that I have. Dropping stuff that's more of a softer pink. Y'all see this? I know it looks red, but it's actually a pink. Actually a pink here. And I'm going to go over the outside of the pinks with that pink. how to try to blend it. Okay, so now that I have that, I am going to go in now with my foundation. So let me open that. All right, let me open the foundation and get to work. And I'm looking here because this is NW47 Studio Mac Mix. Now, as y'all can see, when I first put the cream foundation on, it was very light. As you guys can see, this is settled a lot, and it is not as light as it was before. So now I am going to take my my powder brush and apply the makeup to my face. So now I can get in here. I normally like to use something else, but a sponge. But see, I can see color is dying down a lot, so I always use my sponge and apply the powder. Yes, I used both powder and freaking liquid foundation. I have a mirror here, so I'm just looking in the mirror while I am applying the makeup. So again, I still have to put my highlighter on, which I will do. But I want to go in with this powder. Just have to clean it in place. Something a little scary earlier. Okay. Okay, so I am going to like this. Here, go like this. Here. Okay. This now, before I contour, I want to go in with my concealer. So I will admit, sorry, I had to bend down. This is the Studio Radiance NW45 concealer. Now, when you guys see this, you're gonna think the same thing I thought. Like, this should have been the color for my this should have been a color for my foundation. You'll see what I mean. Hold on, let me clean this up a little bit. So I'm just gonna take my powder puff and I'm actually gonna clear this up just a little bit here, just to bring this out. And as you guys can see, I'm gonna clean this up here. When you apply with a powder puff, y'all see the finish is way more smoother. So I'm just gonna go in and do this with a powder puff and around in here, because for some reason that brush just did not do me any jeopardy, and I'm trying to clean up. Okay, so okay, let's put that down. Now I have two concealers here. I'm gonna go in with this one. This is the darker one in W45, And I'm going to conceal here. Conceal here. I conceal up like that to give more of a lifted look, and then I also conceal down on the side of my nose and my cheeks. This is just what I do, okay? So here, and then I always here, and then here, here, and here. Before that dries down, this is just what I do. This is the 24-hour studio fix. I'm almost out of this. This is my favorite. And this is a lighter color. And I come in and I go here. And I come in and I go here with this one. Go here. Go here. I always mix these two. I do like a bright under eye. I just do. That's like my favorite. And I go there. And then I go here. And so while that's drying down, let that dry down. I'm going to contour. Okay. Now, when I contour, I that may be not firm enough. So I have, where's the contour? LA Colors. It's this. So, and those. A little old school. I do take the brush. And I go like this. Then I also go here. Up the cheeks. Up the cheeks here. And I go on the side of the face. Here. Here. And also go along the jawline here. I'll go a little bit here. Here. So, again. Okay, so now since I contoured, instead of me using the brush method to brush this out, I am going to use this method, And I always like to do this. I also have a concealer brush that I've used as well, but let's go ahead and do it this way. So, okay. Now, I need to take Okay. So now I am going to go in with, I know I need to set my powder. So I need to use some setting powder. But before I go in with that, I'm going to go in with my NYX pink blush here. So I'm going to use this NYX blush. It's really quick here. And then some bronzer. So I'm going to go in here with this NYX blush here. And then some here. Also some here underneath my eye. Here. Also some here underneath my eye. Just going to set it a little bit, right? Because remember, we're going for that pink lip. And this is the NYX here. And I do have some pink setting powder, by the way, but I wanted to do this way. This here, here. Okay. Kind of behaving like a setting, like it's setting it. And again, this is the NYX. But before I do that, I am going to use my brush. Where's my fluffy brush? Use this. This is MAC Skin Finish. I'm not finishing it yet, but I'm going to set it. And normally, I would actually use I'm missing a color here, y'all. That's why I'm looking and looking and looking. Oh, gosh, just can't find it. But see that? Set it this way. Okay. Again, that was this. Now, I am going to take my, I think the pink can be better, but actually, that's not what I'm looking for. Like that line is just too harsh. So I need to blend this line out. Here. There we go. Before I go in and bronze, I am going to use this. Y'all see this little Mercier setting power powder? I am going to set with this. And then after I set with this, I'm going to use, I have a pink one, but I'm going to show you how this looks here. It tones it down, but not too much. Okay. Then I get a bronze, y'all. Finishing. Yeah. This. And I put it under this line here. Under this one here. And here. Brush. Okay, y'all, so believe it or not, I'm not done. Because I need to bronze. Okay, I need to bronze. So I have my this brush. And there's a bronzer. I'll take this and then I bronze. Some people do this ahead of time. I like to bronze like kind of like afterwards all over. Yes, I do put it all over. Kind of like finishing powder, but see, that's gonna look like. Just take this. Soften that line here. Y'all see that? So soften that line there. The bronzer. Now, I said I wasn't for sure if I was gonna do this, but I haven't. But I'm gonna try it out before I do my lashes and my lip. This is Wet n Wild loose setting powder. Okay, and it is pink. So let's see. I'm only putting it here because this is where I have the pink at to see if it'll bring it out. So let's see. See the Wet n Wild pink powder. Now, this I'm just gonna okay. I do have this Warm Honey finishing powder. Some big fluffy brush. Then I just go over my face with this. All over my nose, my eyes, everything. Just because still yes. Okay. Okay. And this is the Juvia's Place Warm Honey finishing powder. And then now I am going to see if I can do okay. Eyeliner. Now, before I do my lip, I am going to do my lashes. I have this lash primer. So let me go ahead, because I also need to put my lashes on. Y'all, I'm not good at putting on lashes. I'm gonna warn y'all right now. I'm just not. But I'm gonna put this primer on. My eyes. It just looks too, like the line looks too harsh. So I'm gonna soften that line up. There we go, because the line just looks too harsh. Yeah, so I'm gonna soften that. So I have this cutting power. Let me go ahead and do this before I put my this is the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush. So that's this. So let me let this dry down. Dry down this way. I don't have the fan, so I use this. And then even though I'm putting lashes on, I'm still going to put on mascara, because I just do. This is the Lash Christian Britain Paris Lash XXL Color Mascara. I'm going to put this on. So y'all, even though this is giving life, okay, I'm still going to put my lashes on, because I want the false lash effect. Here, let me. Y'all, my husband is in there watching the NBA Finals, okay? And Kendrick Lamar is on. Okay. Now, in addition to that, I am going to use this Glossy Effects by Maybelline and see if I can get away with putting this on without needing to put my half lash on, but we'll see. I think I may still need to put my half lash on, especially because of the look I'm going for. So I may have to pause this and then come back. It's cool, but it's not giving the look I want to go for. So I'm definitely going to put my fake eyelashes on because this is where I'm at so far. Before I put those on, because it does take me a while, I'm going to line my lips. Now, I bought this brown lip liner. You guys see it. It is MAC lip glazer. So I'm going to, I think I'm going to line my lips with either this pink or this red, because I'm not liking the way this is looking. Let me see this red one. Hey. Okay, so moment of truth with the lipstick, y'all. Sorry I had to bend down, but moment of truth with the lipstick. Where's the lipstick? I know I still need to put my eyelashes on, but what did I do with my lipstick, y'all? Oh, here it go, right here. looking at my cheeks and I'm just like, okay. So this is the LA Colors lipstick in the color bright pink. Let's see what this is about. Yes. Yes. I like this pink. So remember, y'all, I line my lips with a brown MAC lip gloss at first. And then I just use this LA Colors dual lip liner. And I use the darker color. And what color is this? I don't know. I bought these from Dollar Tree. What color is this? This one is Sweet Berry. This is called Berry Sweet. Yes. Okay. So that's that. Now, y'all wish me luck as it relates to my lashes. I'm more of a nude type of person. At first, I was thinking I should put this over it, but let me see. I hope it don't mess it up, y'all. Let me see. Yeah. Not bad. I think it made the lip pop more. This is the NYX Butter Gloss. Definitely made the lip pop. So now I am going to try to put these eyelashes on. I suck. The thing that's crazy is I know how to put on clusters very well. Okay. When it comes to strips, I struggle. These are the half lash. I picked these up from Dollar Tree. So you're gonna see. And then I also have the what is this? The LA Colors Dramatic Lash Adhesive. Dries clear. Okay. Long wearing. So let's try this out. But I think this will be the finishing touches for this look today. So yeah. I don't normally do like a lot of pink lip looks. So, and this pink lip actually is very pretty. Everything turns out so good. I had to get better at blending here. I'm not the best, but here's what it is. Let me see if I can. Anywho. I heard that when you put your what's the names on your eyelashes that you should do your lashes anyway with mascara. And then so let me see. I'm struggling to get the glue out the pack, so I got one tube of glue. And so start with the first one, just the right side. I always notice that I do a better job when I have a lash band that's thicker. When I have the lash bands that's thin, like I struggle. So I'm glad this dries clear. So this is the LA Colors lash adhesive. Goes on white, dries clear, so that's good. So, okay. So I'm going to see. Okay. See if I can put this on. Yeah. So you want to start from like the center. Yeah. Let me try because it's not sticking. Partially on, y'all. Yeah. There we go. Then I was told after you get it on there to clamp it, like on your real and with your real eyelash. So okay, so this is the look. Y'all see me struggling, like real time, trying to get this eyelash on, but here we go. Here we go, y'all. This is a half lash. Isn't this cute? It just elevates the look. Y'all see how long it took me to do one lash? Y'all see this? It's cute though. It's very cute. Very cute, y'all. Okay, so now, and these are reusable. 100% handmade. Dollar Tree, okay? These came from Dollar Tree. I don't usually spend a lot of money on lashes like this because I just don't. I usually do my lash clusters. I have a bunch of those. But as far as strips, I usually struggle putting them on. So that's why I was like, and now I done did my makeup and looking all pretty and stuff. I need to just probably record some YouTube videos of including this one, like, get myself ready. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this look. And if it's a look that I can actually wear to my friend's wedding. I have a wedding that's next weekend that I'm going to, and the colors are earth tone. So I have like a burnt orange type of dress that I'm going to wear to that wedding. This is pink, but maybe if I do the golds, I can get away with something like this. But so let me try this, y'all. Oh, this one went on good, y'all. Quick too. Okay, now let me clamp it. Okay. This one is a little bit, I ain't gonna say difficult, but I'm trying to clamp it onto my lash. Okay. This is the look. This is the look, y'all. I think this one, I'm struggling a little bit. You see this? It's like, there we go. There we go, there we go. Y'all, this look just took me, I don't know how long, about an hour plus to do this, but it's cute. This is the finished look, y'all. Woo! That was a lot of work. That was a lot of work. This is why I like clusters. I can literally put clusters on a lot easier than I can with these freaking things. And I still don't like the way this left lash look, but it is what it is. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and take this off, and I can do this like this. I need to do my hair, but just to give y'all a little bit of a view, some white stuff in my hair, and what this looks like. Put my hair down. Here you go. Here's the final look. Of course, if my hair was curled and done, I'm gonna look 10 times better. But again, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are. But here's the Painted by Esther look that I was kind of trying to go for. I don't know why I want to grab that blush and put some more pink blush on, because it's like it's pink, but maybe not pink enough. Y'all think I'll mess it up if I put some more pink blush on here? Let me see. I have this one here. Let me see. I'm gonna try it, y'all. I'm gonna try this light pink. Just a little bit more. There we go. And this light pink. There we go. Hopefully I don't mess up the look, y'all. Now I'm dipping into the dark pink and bringing it up the cheeks. This is what I was going for. The pink, baby. So now I'm gonna take my my brown finishing powder brush that I use, and I'm just gonna go over it like this. But y'all, this is what I was going for. Lots of pink. Lots of pink. Done, y'all. Here's the finished look. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know. Oh, I forgot something. Now, I am such a highlighter type of girl, and I don't think I brought my highlighter in here. I got this Fenty Beauty highlighter that I love to use. Can I use this? Anyway, let me see. Anyway, I like to highlight my nose, but again, here's my pink look. Let me know what y'all think.